Brian McKnight refused to tell his son in his deathbed that he loved him. His son was passing away from cancer, and all he wanted to hear was his father tell him that he loved him, and he couldn't do that. You have to listen to this clip.
One of the darkest and coldest and most disheartening memories of my life is the day my brother calls me sobbing with all that he's going through, looking death in the eye, to tell me I'm right about telling him not to call my father. Because I knew what was going to happen. Because I knew where my dad was. I told him, Dad is gone. Dad's gone. All my brother wanted and needed, asked for, was my father to tell him that he loves him. And my brother responds to him, I can't arbitrate. My father responds to my brother that I can't arbitrarily say that I love you.
Right.
But this is the man that wanted to help him.
The one that's talking is Brian McKnight Jr., and he was telling that story. Now, Brian McKnight, since his son passed away, he has blamed his son Nico's wife, his mother, himself for passing away from cancer because they waited a while to tell him that he had cancer. And he said that by that time, he had already stage 4 cancer. Like if they could have told him earlier, then he could have been saved. And then even after they found out, then they wanted to help, right? But, Nico once again refused his father's help. I would have refused his help too, honestly. But for him to blame other people for his son passing away from cancer is horrible. So Brian McKnight and his sons have had a very strained relationship for a long time. They go on to say that the most time they ever spent with him was touring. Like he wasn't really like an active dad in their lives. And they have opened up about being abandoned by their father. And even Brian McKnight said that his sons were a product of sin. Like it made him sound disgusting. Like he didn't really love his sons. Like he wasn't happy to have his sons. It's completely horrible. Now, things that have gone a lot worse because Brian McKnight changed his own legal name to match his youngest son's name. So there can be a new Brian McKnight Jr. I completely ignoring the fact that he has a first son that he already is called Brian McKnight Jr. No, he wanted to replace him with another son. And he was saying that this new son is a real Brian McKnight Jr. He always says that he only claims the children that he's proud of. So when he talks about his oldest sons, his older kids, including his oldest daughter, it's with like hatred, with, dismissing, like regretting having those kids. But when he talks about the newest kids, it's like, oh yeah, they're the real ones. They're my real family. It's beautiful, joy, blah, blah, blah. So Brian McKnight is showing his true colors. And I think this is affecting a lot of people the way they see him. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does this affect you listening to his music, knowing that he's a horrible person? Let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, don't forget to like my video, share it, follow me for more Chisme, true crime, and story time.